Good morning. Today is November 12th, 1940. I'm Bluebird Pigeon. Welcome to Devon 11 News. I'm here with Salamander Jag.
Hi, I'm Salamander Jag. Hi there. We have got some big news coming from the war in Europe. There has finally been a strong stand against Germany and Hitler.
First off, in Europe, the battle over Britain has finally come to an end. It has lasted 3 months and 3 days. When it started on July 10th, many thought it would be over in a jiffy, but it lasted till October 31st. Everyone is glad it's over.
This battle was mainly between the Germans and the British, but the British got help from Canada, while the Germans were reinforced by Italy. The Germans had their best general, Hermann Göring, and the British had Hugh Dowding in charge. This is the first battle fully fought in the air. The main purpose of this battle was for the Luftwaffe to destroy British coastal shipping and convoys and shipping centers, but the British Royal Air Force is very strong.
Yes, Salamander Jag. The Germans planned to dominate the British and take them out of the war by destroying their aircraft facilities. But at the end of the battle, the Germans fell. This is a major defeat for the Germans and is a big step in stopping the reign of Hitler. The Allied forces just have to continue pushing back.
Well, thanks, Pigeon Boy. Live from the battlefield, we have Snakeskin Back Boy.
Yes, the battle here was actually fought above me. The only thing on the ground is aircraft that fell after being taken out of flight. The totals at the end of the war of deaths were high for the Germans, with 2,698 aircrew killed and about 638 missing bodies identified by British authorities. I think that this loss will really come back to and bite Hitler in the behind.
Agreed. This may very well be one of the biggest regrets. Hi, I'm Hood Rat Cat Dog. Today is May 26, 1942, about 20 days after the Battle of the Philippines. The war started on December 8th, 1941, and has ended on May 6, 1942.
All right, we have Turtle Boy 2000 here. The battle is between the Japanese, who is led by Hisashi Terachi on one side. Hirachi Terachi, that's a tongue twister, folks. Against the Filipinos, led by General Douglas MacArthur, fighting alongside the Americans on the other side.
There are 3 objectives the Japanese had: to prevent the use of Philippines and its advanced base of operations by American forces, to acquire staging areas and supply bases to enhance operations against the Netherlands and East Indies, and to secure the lines of communication between occupied areas in the south and in the Japanese homelands.
Thanks, Hoodrat. Let's go over a quick summary of the war. The Japanese took over the city of Manila. However, General Douglas MacArthur moved the Commonwealth government to Corregidor. MacArthur moved all of his troops to the Bataan Peninsula to await the help of American troops. The American troops could never give the help because of the destruction done to Pearl Harbor. Roosevelt ordered MacArthur to leave to Australia. The Major General Wainwright took over control of the Filipinos. Everyone became hungry and disease-ridden while on the Bataan Peninsula. Wainwright surrendered Bataan.
Thanks, T-Boy 2000. The final skirmish of the entire battle took place in Corregidor, which is now where the Commonwealth government is located. The Japanese sent a barrage of artillery on the city, and 4 to 5 days later, they made their last push with tanks and more artillery to push them back even more to Malintata. Wow, T-Boy, that word. The battle was finally surrendered by Wainwright at Corregidor.
Thanks, astronaut. The outcome of the battle was a decisive Japanese victory and the Japanese occupation of the Philippines. 78,000 troops were captured by the Japanese. 25,000 American and Filipino troops were killed, and 9,000 Japanese troops were killed.
Thanks, Pigeon Man. 3.5 years of harsh treatment, and the Allied survivors went to the Japanese prison camps. The Japanese sent the survivors back to the Japanese on hell ships.
Good morning. Today is February 26th, 1942, And as you know, the Japanese internment camps are still up and running. President Roosevelt is still relocating all Japanese Americans into the internment camps in the Midwest. Over 127,000 Japanese Americans are imprisoned in these camps, and the numbers are still rising. Some interns are being held in stables at local racetracks and empty jail cells in prisons. A total of 7 internment camps are running. Most of the Japanese Americans located in these camps are Naisei and Americans with Japanese ancestry. These Japanese Americans are said to be loyal to their homeland, so any Japanese American is being sent to the camps. Most of these camps are located in harsh landscapes with cold winters and hot, humid summers. This just makes everything a lot harder on the interns. Well, Jackrabbit Dipstick, some interns have actually volunteered to fight in the war. These volunteers have distinguished themselves in war and are doing the right thing. Some Japanese interns do try to escape these camps. Any Japanese intern that tries to escape is shot and killed by the guards, who stand watch 24/7. Right now, Jackie, Fred Karmatsu is holding a trial in the Supreme Court to help justify that these camps should be relocated due to harsh weathers. Fred had a good chance to prove that these camps are too hard on the interns, but the Supreme Court is totally against him.